everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this grief segment. I really have some positive news for you. As you know, today is the 13th of May. I don't know if you can see it on my calendar up there or not, but it's the 13th of May. Mother's Day was yesterday. I lost my mom, I think it's 16 years ago. Yeah, 16 years ago, and Mother's Day has never been the same for me, and it probably never will. But I at least want to be present in my children's lives because Mother's Day, and without my mom, I had one of the best mothers on this side of heaven, on this side of heaven, or on earth. And to have a mom like that and her leave at such a young age, and it was just heart-wrenching for me. So normally my body starts to do its own thing. I'm depressed a lot, or I'm moping and don't want to do anything. And I always know when that season is coming, birthdays and the holidays, because we were always together like that and on her birthday. But for Mother's Day, it's really, really strenuous, because if you turn on the radio, people are giving Mother's Day shouts out. If you're watching TV, they're showing Mother's Day shouts out or tributes to moms, and the commercials are about moms. So moms is inundated everywhere on Mother's Day and Father's Day, because I've lost my dad as well 2 years ago. So but my mom was my heart, so I do grieve a little bit more for her. uh but I can say that this time it was not as bad. I could tell that it was better because I know that I was crafting. I was making jewelry. I'll show you some of the jewelry that I was making. I made this bracelet with a flower, black and gold, and this one with the flower, red and rose gold, and then this cream flower that says mom with gold. And these right here I made because I'm going to give away to some people. This is red. She loves red. That's her favorite color. And I added some silver bling. And then I'm making this for a beautiful lady that loves yellow. And she's always giving to other people. So I wanted to bless her. And those two pieces are wood. I am getting more and more into wood. I'm loving wood. And this one, this is a set for my beautiful niece. Her birthday is on the 15th, and she loves rose gold and white. So I did pearls and rose gold for her. But I also have been making, I started doing this bracelet thing, honestly, back in March of 23 for Juneteenth. And I have all of those bracelets, but those are the ones that I started with. So I'm going to liquidate those at a really, really good price. But I made about 30 more because I now know what I'm doing a little bit. So I made some more that I'm going to be selling. And I have the Juneteenth t-shirts that I've been working on. Also, I had necklaces and earrings for men and women for Juneteenth as well. So I will be getting all of that stuff up and going and start going live on my Facebook page. You can follow me and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at Crown Waymaker Creations. Okay, well, back to this grief moment. And y'all, this is this creamy root beer, and it pours clear, and it's 0 calories. It's really, really good. I didn't think that I would like it. It does not have a bad aftertaste. It really doesn't taste exactly like root beer. It's like a mixture of cream soda and root beer together, but it is really good. And I love glass straws. I used to use the metal ones, and then this beautiful queen, is it queen of the day? Queen of everything, which is me, which is not a good thing, but it's the truth. So, because I have been so busy, and I had an order for Mother's Day from Miss Darylyn Brock, beautiful queen. She was gonna be gifting her ladies at her ministry bracelets. So I think she got like 25 or something like that. And then I blessed her with some more. And then she purchased some bracelets for herself. And then Miss Carol Brown blessed her mother's on her program that she was honoring 25 women, and she purchased 25 bracelets. Now these were bracelets that I was liquidating as well, but it was such a blessing to get them. And then I have Miss Deborah McCormick that's getting bracelets, and so many other people that are purchasing bracelets in bulk. So, and let me shout out my first bulk person, Miss Mary Ellen Hicks. She got the first 25. So that numbers 25 is really being utilized with me this year. And they were all this year. Yay. 25. I got to look up that number. If anybody knows what the number 25 means, or the number 2 and the number 5. I know 5 is like double blessings or something like that. But I know 5 plus 2 is 7, which is completion. Completion for some grieving. Completion for some depression. Completion for some lack of funds. Completion for a lot of things. So I'm going to take it as the 2, 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. That's what I'm going to take it as. Completion for all of the things that need to be over with, done, kaput. But yesterday I cooked because it rained here in Texas. And I was home all day. Did do some bracelets that day, but I did what I wanted to do, which was really crafting. If you find something that will ease your mind, that will free your mind, which crafting does that for me. And I was so stressed last year that starting to do those bracelets, because I think I did like 150 Juneteenth bracelets and about 40 necklaces, 40 earring sets to match the necklaces. And I did what else did I do for Juneteenth? Because I didn't create the t-shirts, I just had my own, but I still have the DFTs for those that I can just press on. But so yeah, I was getting busy with all of that, the earrings, the necklaces, the bracelets. So that was that's how stressed I was. And I created about 400 to 500 pieces of jewelry. And I was like, when I looked up, I was like, oh my God, look at all this jewelry. And then life happened in June or July. I had somebody hit my car was in the shop, and then somebody vandalized my car was in the shop. So it was just so much going on, and I was just so stressed. But then by my car being in the shop all those times, and then me not working, the bracelets saved my life, and they worked for that season. And then because I never meant to do jewelry bracelets as a business. It was just a stress reliever, and I was like, what am I gonna do with all these bracelets? But wherever I go, somebody will see a shirt or some pants. I do pants, and I do shirts, and I do tennis shoes and Crocs and necklaces now, and my bracelets and different hats and head wraps. So if I didn't jump on now, that's why I have this on, I wouldn't have gotten this done, because I just have so much other stuff to do. And y'all, getting ready for a podcast, a vlog, whatever you want to call it, it takes time. It takes time for me anyway, because you don't just want to jump on looking any kind of way. And then I always want to be presentable. But I did forget my rings. So, and I've also learned that people that have a lot of clothes can never find anything to put on. And when I say I have a lot of clothes, I have a lot of clothes, accessories and all that. But anyway, back to my grieving. If you find a craft, find something that will occupy your mind, even if you're just journaling, or just don't be in the depressed state. Don't just be sedentary, sitting, watching TV, laying down, thinking about stuff. Do things that's going to keep your mind preoccupied. And because my schedule has been so busy, I didn't have time to think about it. And but then on yesterday, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful niece Brianna that I'm giving this bracelet set to. Hopefully she won't see it before her birthday, but if she do, that's hers. She went to my mom's and her grandmother's grave because she was visiting her other grandmother, and put flowers on my mom's grave, and she sent me pictures, and I was like, oh my god. And I didn't feel any kind of way. I just thought that I was gonna be crying. But the first thing I did when I woke up though was to say happy Mother's Day to my mom, and just go into meditation, and then just be grateful that I'm alive and that I'm here, and that I have people that love me and that want to celebrate me too, and to be present for those people that love me and that want to be around me. And so I wanted to cook, and I might show what I cooked, but on my birthday last year, no, my birthday the year before that, I went to um 7 Mile Cafe, and I ordered this. It was like biscuits and hash browns on top, and cheese on top, and then two poached eggs over great. Was it sausage? Yes, sausage over gravy. When I tell you that was so good, and it was so big that I had to bring it home. And then they give you this big pancake, and it was huge. I couldn't even eat a quarter of it, but it was blueberry, and it had blueberry swirls over it, and fresh blueberries. It had whipped cream and granola. Oh, it was good. And then I had a blueberry mimosa. And so yesterday I recreated that meal, but I did it with bacon, and I put sausage in the gravy. So I might show that on the screen. I might put it as B-roll in here. So that was really good. That's what I wanted for breakfast. And I wanted to watch a movie, and I watched two movies. But while watching those movies, I was crafting. So I had created those pieces that I showed you there yesterday. And then I also created a necklace for me. And I started on some more wood bracelets for me. Although I don't need any more anything, but I did start on some more for me. So my tip would be just to find something to occupy your mind that really will keep you grounded and not have you in a depressed state, not have you thinking about your loved one. Journal if you need to. Even if you need to cry, do that. I'm not telling anybody what to do and what not to do. I'm just telling you what worked for me this time. And I'm really, really happy about that, because every other holiday, I mean, Mother's Day anyway, I've just been blah in my room, maybe just watching TV. I cook, because I cook. So I cook, because I don't like going out to eat on Mother's Day, simply because the restaurants are going to be so full. I'm not trying to wait in lines like that. So I normally, generally, if it's a holiday, I probably want to celebrate that in public like that for a couple of days. Give it time to die down, because I don't have that kind of time to be just standing, sitting, waiting in a line for a restaurant. No, that doesn't work for me. But I had a wonderful time. I didn't overeat. For dinner, what did we? I had a salad and salmon, with sesame seeds and flax seeds. It was really, really good. That's what I had that evening. And my sons had orange pork with sesame seeds and broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and over the bed of rice, and they said theirs was really, really good as well. And then I came up and I watched Kevin Hart get the Mark Twain Award. Well, that's when I was doing the crafting, and then it was another movie that I watched. But that's how I wanted to spend my Mother's Day. It was really, really good, and I enjoyed it. And thank you guys for tuning into these grieving moments. They really help me when I talk out loud. And if I bless someone else out there in the community, I love that. But I'm not giving anybody any advice. I'm not a grief counselor. I'm just telling you what is working for me. And I had been going through those stages of grief that I never even believed in. So if there's anyone that wants or would like to communicate with me, email me. The email address will be on the screen. Follow me on Facebook, Sylvia Wilson Elchin, and subscribe to Extraordinary People on on Facebook. And if this has blessed anyone, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Even if you're watching the replay, just say hey, how you doing? Anything. Uh, an emoji, it doesn't matter, and share it out if you think that this will bless someone else. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing this talking, and I'm really tired of the editing. I told y'all that, but I do have to put my little graphics and things on there. So thanks for tuning in. I want everyone to free your mind and let that stress go. And if you're grieving and you can't get over what you're grieving about, you might need to go and talk to someone and get that taken care of. But you got to know you. You got to know when it's too much for you. And that's the main thing. Learn you and do what is best for you. But if you have loved ones, even though you've lost a loved one, we are still here for them. And I'm talking to the choir because this is the first year that I put them before me because I just couldn't deal with it and I just didn't want to deal with it. But I didn't think about them. I was only thinking about me and my mom. So if this helps or blesses someone, please give me a like and share this out and subscribe.